Do you notice that I bounce around and when I get excited about whatever I'm talking about, that my microphone rubs on my shirt and makes this staticky. So I'm going to try to sit a little more statuesque and hold on. Good morning. I love you. So 5 agreements. All right, we are. I am doing much better. Thank you for the love. I am so incredibly blessed with every single one of you and every conversation and every heart and every well wish and every prayer. Thank you so deeply for being in my life and on this journey with me. So straight up, let's do this. All right. 5 agreements. Now, integrity is doing what you say you're going to do, right? And who must you be integral to? You. You're the only one. You owe it to you to do this. Do the damn work. Show up full on in your life and just do it. Johnson. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is not the desire to get out of bed in the morning and work out. The difference is successful people do it anyways. So be true to you. You know what you need to do. We're gonna make a plan. We're gonna map it out. And then we're going to the top of the damn mountain where the air is clear and clean and gorgeous and the sun is always shining. Right? 100 ways in 100 days. Let's go. All right. The 5 agreements are straight from the 4 agreements and then the 5th agreement, and I just love it, and I just want to share it with you. Be impeccable with your words. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Where you put your focus expands, you guys. If you're looking at shitty grows. That's the truth. So be impeccable with your word. Focus only on love and positivity, and surround yourself with the people that support you. And if there's people in your world who don't support you and aren't positive, it's okay to open the bus door and kick their ass off your bus. It just is. I'm just telling you. Oh shit, that's funny. All right. Agreement number 2. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. Let them own it. It's them. You know, when your little feelings are hurt, like mine have been, my little feelings. Oh yeah. It's really not about you, right? Hard to take because we feel like we're pretty impressive and pretty important, right? What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering, right? Yeah, loss is real, you know, grief is real. You gotta feel it to heal it, but it's so important to know it's not about you. It affects you, absolutely. And that part, it's like, okay, you know what? But keep moving in the direction of the top of the damn mountain. And it's okay to leave some of those people at the bottom. It just is. Number 3, don't make assumptions. This one is so huge. Gosh, how many times do we think we know what somebody else does or says or why or what's going on in their world, and we just assume that we know? Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want, right? I have been very vocal in expressing that the most important thing to me right now is to be the best damn mom and the best damn daughter that I can be. That is what I need to do to be the best me right now. And that's not going to be forever. That's just right now. So communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. Gosh, some people are so bloody addicted to drama. With just one agreement, this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. Are you with me? This is tough stuff. This is tough stuff. Gossip is pure evil. There is no power in gossip, right? There's talking about anybody but your own dream and desires, etc., or about the person that you're speaking with. That's it. Keep it real. Keep it freaking real. Number 4, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you're tired as opposed to well rested. So yeah, God, I love you. Thank you for being here with me through this week of my best. Yes, feeling huge. Under any circumstances, simply do your best. And you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret, right? Those fear-based, I'm not good enough, shame conversations, they get put in a box, absolutely loved all over, tied to a hot air balloon and released out of our lives, because there is nothing growth, nothing good comes from fear, comes from shame, comes from guilt. And if you're a mother or a father, I promise you at some point gave birth to feeling guilty and feeling not good enough, because it is a tough job where we just feel like we're so responsible. But the truth is, we are the vehicle to bring those little incredible humans to their journey and love all over them. And sometimes your best is just having a shitty day and telling them how shitty your day is, And if you hurt somebody accidentally, because I know nobody means to, just apologize and then know that you did your best. It's not about them forgiving you, because I have hurt my babies. I have never meaning to hurt them, but I have hurt them. Because of that, if I feel disrespected, you're gonna see the shitty side of Sandy. And that whole days 97, 98, and 99, that's the shitty side of Sandy. I don't like how I reacted this last week. And I feel very safe to share that with you. But I'm never going back there. I had to go through this. And I know I don't ever want to be that person ever again. I had a psychologist appointment yesterday. My psychologist is absolutely brilliant, and I am so grateful. I have so many powerhouse people in my life. And I got clarity on my grief like no other. I also have my very dear friend and healer who's I've been communicating with this morning, and she too. They really see what's happening, and I'm good. I am good. So okay, and I am so grateful you are here doing this with me, because I can't imagine if I didn't show up here and spend this time with you and really get honest, that I would be healing like I am. It's just incredible. So thank you. Okay, so that's 4. 5. This one's cool. This one is so cool. The 5th agreement. Be skeptical and listen for the truth. When you listen, you start to understand the story, both yours and theirs. I am 2 people, one that came into the world with a mission to share the real me, after I got messages from all the people that helped me grow into an adult, I became the virtual me, right? So we come into this life and we are programmed by those surrounding us, right? Our parents, all these different things. And so our belief systems, our character traits, our, strengths and weaknesses, they tend to come because of our journey. And so that, the virtual you is programmed by somebody else. We get to go back and reprogram that. We don't have to stay stuck in the muck of, I grew up in this, or I got abused by that. That is on them and their journey and their pain and their ability to move through it. You, as an adult, are responsible for you and who you are today, and you get to choose every bit of it. So there's that child that needs to be acknowledged, because we do get hurt as children. So this is so good. You know how I talk about my 3-year-old self and I start to cry and I get all emotional? My psychologist and I yesterday, he showed me that 3-year-old child is there to protect me. That I'm not good enough means everybody else is good and I don't have to feel the shitty. Because if I was good enough, then how somebody else is treating me is not acceptable. And it's just so powerful. There's more to it, of course. But then we were talking about the 90-year-old, right? So, and then taking that 3-year-old and that 90-year-old and coming back to that today person. So that today person, that's the 5th agreement. You deeply, deeply know. And if you stop and be skeptical of all of that programming, you really do have the answers for you, right? My answers are my answers. Your answers are your answers, right? So building that most absolutely bright light of a life that you deserve to live, that's what this is. The billionaire mindset is just expanding to the point of the blowing the windows out of your bus, because it is such an incredible journey. And the party starts inside of you, and it starts with those agreements. Be impeccable. Forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself for everything you did, because when you know, but if you didn't know, and we didn't know, that's okay. Forgive yourself for every shitty moment, thing, because all of us have that side. And then, but putting our intention and our impeccable word towards the good and the great and the extraordinary is completely that, that euphoria, that ecstasy life of just fulfillment, core joy and happiness, and spreading that for other people. Because when we're gone, and Amy, this lady with her picture on my dresser that I talk to every single day, called our nanny, she just, that's the legacy, right? To leave the world a better place and to be sorrowfully missed because you were such a great person and because you shared so much love. That's to me, that's where we're going. So I love you. I am so deeply grateful you are here with me. And yeah, let's grow forward. Top of the mountain, baby. Have an extraordinary day. 2:00 tomorrow, Sunday. Okay, love you. Bye.